everybody, my name is Melissa and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another vlog. Last one I did was a little bit different. It was based on book recommendations from other booktubers and their romance books that they really enjoyed, things like that. And I did it over about a week-long period. It was a little bit more than that. But since this is, a whole new month, it is November the 1st, it's a Friday. So this vlog is going to only be based on the NetGalley books that I need to read because some of them were, already published out in August, some in October, and some of them, in November, December, and beginning of next year. So I'm kind of like all over the place. I'm a little bit behind and I don't remember the last time I actually updated my profile on there, so my numbers and things like that are a little bit off, so I do need to go in and change that as well. So let's go ahead and talk about the books that I plan on reading for this, I keep wanting to say readathon. It's not a readathon. My book reading challenge. Okay, so I'll also put a screenshot of the books that I need to get to. So luckily I only have 5 to read, but that being said, it might end up being 6 because, and I'll tell you why. All right, so the first book that I do know I need to read, and I actually did start reading it earlier, is She's Got Game. So this one is a little bit different. It's about a girl who plays in these competition board games, which sounded really cool and really interesting, but I started reading it, I was 20-ish% of the way through. I just kind of put it down and started reading something else. So there's no real reason why I stopped reading it. So I really need to get to it and finish that book so I can get a review up for it. Let's see, then I have Their Festive Island Escape. So I want to say this is a Christmas book, I can't remember, but I think it's a girl and her ex-husband's ex-boyfriend's best friend type thing. I think it's a forbidden romance if I remember correctly. Haven't started reading this. So Blitz by Alexa Martin, I actually started this one last month, but the only issue is I read Intercepted, which is the first one, and I skipped Fumbled, which I think is the second one, and then I ended up getting Blitzed as an arc. I haven't read the second one, and there's definitely things that happen in the second that kind of carry on into the third, even though they're about different couples. So I'm just gonna have to kind of push through that and figure it out because I don't really feel like reading the backlisted title just for this arc. So yeah. Next, okay, this is why I said I might have a 6th book. So Ruthless Gods by Emily A. Duncan is the second book in a series. It's a YA fantasy series, and I have yet to read the first one, so I don't know what the heck came over me when I wished for it, but I definitely need to get to it. But I do have Wicked Saints, the physical book that I still haven't read, but I ended up pre-ordering this book and got it, what was it, May? I think it was May? No, March. April. Whenever the Owl Readathon was happening, I ended up getting this book. So I really think that I need to pick this one up and then I can go ahead and read that one for review. So not really sure how I'm going to work this into this video. The next book that I have is The Guinevere Deception by Kirsten White. I haven't read anything by her. I do own a couple books by this author, but I just haven't read any. I'm really excited. I think that this one is going to be a lot of fun. It's about Camelot and Guinevere, all that kind of good stuff. I saw this book somewhere and it caught my eye. The cover really caught my eye, and I'm very excited to have this book on my Kindle to be able to read. I really want to read this one first. So really not sure what I'm going to do yet, since obviously I have a lot more backlisted titles, but my goal is to get through as many of these books as I can by next Friday. But that being said, I start my new job on Thursday, and so I'm not sure how much reading I'm going to be able to do Thursday and Friday, since I'll be working those 2 days. But yeah, so I have a lot to get to. Also, side note, I just filmed 2 new YouTube videos that I need to edit. Okay, so I'm going to edit this video, figure out what I'm going to read next, and yeah. And I'm so excited to be vlogging again. I had a lot of fun on the last one, so I will see you guys very soon. So yeah, if you haven't guessed, it is not Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, it's Wednesday of next week. And I did read some Kindle Unlimited books, but I didn't read any of my actual arcs that I needed to read. But I did finish Wicked Saints by Emily A. Duncan, which I needed to finish in order to continue on with the second book, Ruthless Gods. So I'm still trying to process my thoughts of this book because quite honestly, it's just a hot mess because I never really connected to either of the point of views from Stefan or Nadia. Both of them I just really had no real feelings for. I didn't feel like Nadia was a good person. She was trying to do what she wanted to do, obviously, but there was no kind of changing her mind in like her beliefs in the gods that, you know, are ruling. And then you have Stefan, who is a part of a different country. He is the high prince, as well as like the general of the army that's been invading Nadia's country. Nadia is a cleric, and basically she has this ability to communicate with the gods and receive their power and kind of do their will through her. Those two and another boy who's considered like a monster, and like kind of telling you about him would kind of spoil a lot, but somehow these three characters are combined in some type of way, and they will finally come together kind of near the end of the book. And yeah, it was very hard to get into. I just kept finding myself getting very distracted in this book, like especially up until like 100 or so pages. It was very difficult to kind of like just be like, all right, I'm reading this book. But once I got to page like 100, I flew through it, finished it in about the rest of the day. So yeah, it's getting there. But yeah, I finished it. Still not really sure what I think, but definitely am interested to see what the second one's all about, especially since I have an arc. And yeah, I'm very excited to kind of see where this story goes from here, because it kind of ended on this cliffhanger that you kind of want to find out what is going to happen next. So we've got that. Also, yeah, never read any of the other arcs that I should have read. I'm just really behind on this vlog. So we'll see how long it actually takes me, because I'm not sure if I want to put like a straight deadline, like, oh, this is going to be ended up Friday, because I doubt I'm going to get any of those other arcs finished by the time I wanted to get this video filmed. So I am about to head out of the house actually, and probably should put some makeup on because I look dead. So yes, I will go ahead and talk to you guys a little bit later. Bye. Hi everybody, it's Friday. So I have not even updated or even read any of the arcs that I was supposed to read. I believe I mentioned that I did finish Wicked Saints, which I'm very proud of because I wrote a whole review on it, put it on Goodreads, and all that good stuff. So yeah, very excited. I'm not really sure what I want to read next. I think I want to still read what is it, Kirsten White's book, because that came out earlier this week, so I'm a little behind on like 3 of the books now. So I have a lot of reading to get to this weekend, and I have a lot of plans. So it's Friday, like 2-ish in the afternoon, so I'm trying to get some stuff done around the house and edit my video that's supposed to go live tomorrow morning. And yeah, I will update you with some more reading. Hi guys, it's Saturday and I'm filming this on my phone really quickly because I'm actually heading out of town to go to a baby shower. But I did just want to update you guys and let you know that I did start the Guinevere Deception by Kirsten White. I am on chapter 2, so obviously I didn't get very far, so I don't really quite know what's going on, but it seems kind of interesting. There was like a little like cliffhanger at the end of the first chapter that definitely has me intrigued, and I can't wait to read more. So I will see you guys a little bit later. Hi guys, so all right, confession time and a little chit chat while you were sitting in my kitchen cupboard. So I started off this vlog last week with the intention that I was going to do all of my NetGalley reviews. Unfortunately, I started reading anything and everything that was not from my NetGalley reviews that I needed to do. So the NetGalley vlog has been continued on into this week. So last I updated you was Saturday, and I got to chapter 2 in Kirsten White's book, The Guinevere Deception. And I haven't read really any more than that. Today at work, I just got off, I'm literally in my work clothes, but today at work I probably got like a couple pages, you know, through the 3rd chapter. So yeah, I'm kind of like making my way through it. I don't have any thoughts or opinions on it yet, but yeah, unfortunately, like this vlog has not been going how I wanted it to. I don't know, I just keep forgetting to vlog. I'm just having like just a crisis. It's just a crisis. So really my biggest thing is like what I've been reading were either other arcs that I had to do for indie authors, or I was just reading some Kindle Unlimited books that I recently did my last video on. So that being said, that's kind of like what's been going on with me. So I do want to continue on with this vlog and at least get this one book read. If I can complete this one book, I will finish this vlog and I will be extremely happy because the Buzz Wordathon readathon starts next week. So I am hoping to get at least this book done. I know I can if I don't get distracted by anything else. So that's kind of like my biggest takeaway from all of this. So I have time that I can read during like my lunch breaks, as well as obviously when I get home. But today is a little bit different. We don't have like any food in the house, so I need to go to the grocery store later when my husband gets home so we can like go together and grab some food because ain't nothing in this house to eat. So yeah, that's kind of like my update. So I'm probably just gonna chill and yeah, try to get some of this book read. See you soon. Hi, okay, so I have tried to film this clip so many times, but basically I got 20% of the way through the Guinevere Deception. It is Wednesday and I read a little bit during my lunch break as well as I got to work early, so I had to read and wait in my car. So I got a little ways through and I am actually quite liking it. I am not well versed on, you know, the legend of Arthur and Guinevere and Sir Lancelot and Merlin or anything like that. I think the only thing that I really know about it is the show Merlin that BBC did, and I really enjoyed that, but that's pretty much all of my knowledge of anything to do with this tale. So I am liking it. It's a little bit different. So basically Guinevere isn't really Guinevere. She is a witch that kind of takes over her, I guess, not personality, what's the word? Like takes over her life and goes to marry King Arthur, and yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at, and I don't want to give you away too many spoilers. I just kind of want to like talk through, you know, my process of my NetGalley reviews and all that. I'm trying to read a little bit more tonight. Since I wasn't able to read last night, we ended up going to the grocery store getting some groceries, so that's good. And again, I have you in my cupboard because yeah, that seems to be the place where I update you once I get off work. So yeah, I am going to actually start reading some more so I can try to get through this book. So like I said, I am enjoying it. Yeah, so we shall see what else I think about it. Okay, so I finally had a snack. I am now like washing clothes and I have my Kindle, so I'm going to actually start reading and do like a little time lapse of me reading on my Kindle. So hope you enjoy. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I don't think I mentioned this in the last clip, like something that is bothering me. There's this one part at the beginning, like when Guinevere is walking through the city, and like the author uses like quote unquote like swear words to like describe like this area that they're walking through, and I don't know, it felt kind of juvenile, and I don't know, I feel like maybe it's trying to appease to a younger crowd, or kind of like, I don't know, it just felt really weird when I was reading it. So that's the only thing so far that's kind of been like, ooh, I don't know about that. But I'm interested to see how this magic system works. It's kind of all over the place and not very laid out very well. So we'll see how this goes. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying it 20% of the way through. This probably has to be the slowest I've read a book in a very long time. So, all right. Good morning. So yesterday I actually read quite a bit. I got to like 77% of the way through the Guinevere Deception, and I stayed up till like 2 a.m. in the morning just reading, and I'm so tired. I woke up this morning and was like, what the heck is going on? So it's Thursday, and I plan on reading this morning, and then I plan on getting some videos filmed because I haven't filmed anything for this week. So that was kind of like my idea to get through today with some filming stuff. So yeah, my thoughts so far, since I'm over halfway through, I'm still trying to figure out how much I like this book. The idea behind the story, I am, enjoying. I like the fact that this isn't really the real Guinevere. She is, kind of like this imposter there. And, you learn pretty early on in the book, who she is, or like kind of who she is. There's a lot of like mystery still surrounding her. There's a lot of questions being asked. Not too much is being answered. There's some interesting things, gender bent characters in this as well, which I know Kirsten White's, pretty popular for in her other series. I just find the magic system to not really be all that well defined. I'm having a lot of questions about it, how exactly it works. So she works magic in the way of like knots, and there is some blood magic. Merlin is, elusive, and then you have, all these other different players. It's interesting, but I'm still not loving it. I don't think this is going to be a 5-star book for me unless something drastically changes, but I am enjoying it. So I think I am going to actually take a bath and kind of have like a spa day for myself this morning, since I can, why not, and then just kind of like get myself ready for filming today. But yeah, I woke up, I still have like my pimple stuff on my face, and I decided I was going to update you now before I forgot, and it became a whole thing. So I will update you later, hopefully when I have some more read. Hi guys, so it is Friday. This is going to be my last clip of this vlog, so don't you worry, it's almost done. So I just finished the Guinevere Deception yesterday, right after I finished my bath, and I didn't write my review for it yet. I went to work today, got home, so that's where we're at right now. I just couldn't really make up my mind. I know this is like a 3-star book for sure. It's kind of like right in the middle. Unfortunately, with the magic system and the world building, it just seemed like it was lacking. There just wasn't a big explanation on the magic system and how it worked. It was just kind of like, oh, Merlin is this big, in charge guy. He is very powerful. And then you have the main character, Guinevere, and she's still kind of a mystery, and you don't really know who she is just yet, or maybe you do, because it wasn't exactly like told like this is who she is. It was just very, very odd. I don't know, I felt like the plot twist was very predictable, and I knew it was gonna happen like a fourth of the way into the book, and unfortunately that kind of like bummed me out a little bit. The writing style wasn't difficult to get into, because I know that with her previous books a lot of people said that that was an issue. This is the first book I've read by her, didn't have an issue with that, but unfortunately, like I said, the plot twist was very predictable. The magic system wasn't great, but I mean, it was an entertaining book. I found myself not hating it while I was reading it, but it just was a book that I had to like really push myself to finish, because it was an arc for review. I don't think I'm going to continue on with the series, unfortunately. It just wasn't really for me, but maybe not. I don't know, I just felt like it was definitely on the younger side of young adult, and which isn't a bad thing. It's just it is who the target wasn't for me. So anyways, that is my take on it. So I am going to go ahead and get this video edited and put up tonight. So I have a video, and I do have some other things I need to film today, since I was supposed to do that yesterday, but it was rainy, it was cold. I didn't really do anything other than finish the book and just kind of lounge around the house. So I have some things to get done, and if you have read either Wicked Saints or the Guinevere Deception and you have any thoughts or opinions on them, I would love to hear about it and chat about it in the comments down below. And I hope you have a great day and happy reading. Bye!